Plymouth Depot Nitro Pro Team member and Bassmaster Elite Series angler. Today we're going to take a look at the exciting new Nitro Z18. Nitro engineers and Nitro's Pro Team anglers work together on this boat to make it the ultimate tournament fishing machine. Plus, Nitro listened to customers' feedback for over 20 years to make each new boat better than the one before it. The foundation of the Z18 is the new NVT hull, which makes for a faster boat, a smoother ride, and better handling. Who wouldn't want those things in a bass boat? Plus, the interior has improved storage, a better cooler, and lower profile gunnels. Makes it an excellent fishing machine. And like all Nitro boats, it rides on a custom matched trailer just for this boat. Let's take this thing out on the water and see what it'll do. Then we'll come back to the dock and go over the features from bow to stern. Man, this is an awesome boat right here. It's got so much room up on the front deck, I just don't know what to do with all of it. This Z18 has got 34 square feet of deck space on the front deck. That's unbelievable for a boat in this class. Room to flush mount a 12-inch graph in the dash, recessed navigation lights, low profile gunnels. It's got it all. Plus 8-foot rod boxes on the port and starboard side and an oversized center tackle storage. This thing is the ultimate fishing machine. The Z18 is a redesign of the Z7, the best-selling Nitro of all time. In size and horsepower capacity, they're nearly identical, but that's where the similarity ends. The new NVT hull is a truly revolutionary design that utilizes a series of parabolic curves instead of traditional straights. NVT stands for Nitro Vortex Technology. The result is a hull with exceptional top-end speed and lift, plus improved mid-range acceleration, all while maintaining superior control and handling. The organic shape of the NVT hull also enhances consistency in the manufacturing process and provides an exceptional strength to weight ratio in the finished product. Another result of the design is less weight translating to more speed. Combined with Nitro's proven rapid planing system, the NVT hull gives you an amazing hole shot with a smoother, drier ride than ever. And Nitro's anti-backwash transom keeps the Z18 from taking on water when you power down. Starting up here at the front of the boat, I want to show you some of these features. Number one, we've got this bow panel here where we can recess a 12-inch graph. Having that room to recess a graph that big gets it down out of the way. If you've got it mounted up here on the carpet, up on the deck, it makes it very easy to hit when you're pitching or flipping off the front of the boat. Having that down out of the way is a big help. Next up, we've got some lighted rocker switches up here just to make things more accessible, easy to get to. The recessed navigation lights, man, those are a big help. I found myself in the morning still looking for my bow light, on those early dark mornings, but now you don't have to do that anymore. It's already built into the boat. Flip the switch on, you're ready to go. Next up, the Minn Kota trolling motor. Comes standard with a 24-volt, 70-pound thrust, 42-inch shaft trolling motor. That trolling motor's got a lot of power for this boat. It's going to do you a really, really good job. If you want something else, they've got a lot of other options available. Along with the trolling motor, it's got a built-in recessed foot pedal. Having that recessed foot pedal just makes it so much easier to stand up here on the front deck of the boat all day long and gives you a lot more comfort. Next up are the low-profile gunnels. These low-profile gunnels make it a lot easier fishing up here on the front deck of the boat. If you're roll casting, flipping, pitching, any of those kind of things, they're low and they're out of your way. You're never going to hit them with your bait. Rod straps. It comes standard with port and starboard side rod straps to keep your rod securely up there on the front deck of the boat. Now for rod storage. Inside these rod storage, you can get 8-foot rods in here without any trouble whatsoever. And you can get a lot of them in here if you want to. Molded in drainage channels. These drainage channels are going to help keep these boxes a lot drier. If you get any water over the front deck of the boat, it's raining outside, whatever the case may be, having those drainage channels is going to keep that water funneled in. It's going to go down the bottom of the boat where you can bilge it out. All this space totaled up equals 34 square feet of fishing space up here on the bow of this boat. For a boat this size, man, that's incredible. Up here on the deck of this Z18, every one of these lids has an incredible amount of storage under it. It's all very useful storage. Looking here at this center box, it's got a lot of room under it. Man, you can keep all your plastic boxes in here, any soft-sided bags, those kind of things, and all this stuff in here is going to stay very dry and very easy to get to. Just an incredible amount of room in this boat. Man, they have really done some improvement on this cooler. This thing is a lot bigger than what it used to be. You can easily get a case of drinks in here, fill that thing up with ice, and it's gonna keep them cold. They've really did a good job insulating this cooler. Another great thing is that trash receptacle. At the end of the day, you can throw all your trash in there, pull that thing out at the gas station, throw it away at the end of any day on the water. Really great cooler in this Nitro Z18. Here at the driver's console, they've totally reconfigured this compared to what we had before. We've got a lot more room in the dash. We now have the option for a 12-inch flush-mounted graph, hydraulic tilt steering, and having these gauges laid out, man, they're so easy to see. They're outside the steering wheel, so when you've got your hands on the wheel, you can see all your gauges extremely well. All your switch panels right here, easy to get to, and this key, we've moved it over to where you don't have to worry about hitting it with your knee. These seats, man, they are extremely comfortable. They're NASCAR-inspired seating. They look really good too, and you sit up high in it, makes it really easy to see over the windshield. The passenger side console is an option that you can add on, and the great thing about that console is it's removable. One person can do it without any tools needed. So if you're going out on the lake that day with your kids, your family, you want to have that console in just a few minutes you can have it put in there. A few minutes later, you can have that console back out to go tournament fishing with your buddy. Also, here in the middle is the carpeted step. Having that carpeted step makes it very easy to get up and off the back deck. If you want, the option is there for a third seat to go here in the middle. You can take it on and off as well. And that way, if you're going out on the lake with your family, you have more people riding the boat, they can sit right here in a very comfortable seat too. Man, look at the rear deck on this Z18. It's got a lot of room back here for anybody to fish off of. Got a pedestal base here for a co-angler seat as well. Over here on this side, behind the driver's seat, we've got a roto-molded tray that holds 3,700 style boxes in it, an identical one behind the passenger seat there as well. The great thing about both of these is they're removable. You can slide that out, get in here to work on anything that you may need to in this part of the boat. Now for me as a tournament angler, making my living in tournaments, bringing in a live fish is very important. You know, not only for the conservation of our fisheries, which is extremely important, but to avoid dead fish penalties in our events. This Z18 has got a 30-gallon Guardian system live well. They've done a lot of engineering in this live well to make it better for tournament fishermen and to help keep those fish alive. You know, the future of the sport is extremely important, and they've done a lot in this live well to help keep every fish in your lake alive if he's riding in a Nitro live well. So there you have it, the hot new Z18 from Nitro. Man, I am impressed with this boat. It handles like a dream, the whole shot is unbelievable, and it has a really well thought out storage system and a lot of space up here on the front deck to fish off of. Be sure to check one out at one of your Tracker boating centers or one of your independent Nitro dealers around the country. Good luck, and I'll see you on the water.